class. First of all, I'm sorry I got this to you later in the week. Next thing is, I know things are getting really difficult right now, and don't worry, everything's going to be fine. What I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to give you an overview of Node.js. So before you do that, what you need to do is have a virtual machine installed on your computer. And you can do that, the instructions for that are on pages 182 and 185 in your book. The reason you need to have a virtual machine is we're going to be interacting with the server. So we're actually going to use a JavaScript file that interacts with the server is essentially what we're doing, and that is essentially making an application. So after you have, like what I have installed on mine right now is I saw my Git Bash up here, and then I also had to download PuTTY since I'm on a Windows machine. And the login for PuTTY is Vagrant, and the password is Vagrant. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to clone a Git repository. And, sorry about that. Here's the location of the Git repository. This is also in your book right here. Sorry about that. Here's the location of the Git repository. This is how you do it. It's git clone and the URL. This is on your book on page 183. The only thing you're going to change from the book is you're going to change it to chapter 7. Because everything you're doing for this homework assignment is for chapter 7. Okay? So after you clone that, and you have your virtual machine up, and you can see right here, I'm going to go into Git, and I already cloned mine. So I'm going to go into the directory. Okay, and there's a lot of files in there right now. So you can also, if you want to clone it, I also provided the files in the course announcement. So we have a virtual machine, and what we can do now is run Node.js. And essentially that is an app made with JavaScript. So what I did is I provided you the JavaScript for this, which is right here, my Sublime Text open, and this should all look familiar. And to run the script, what we have to do is we have to come in here in our console window. And what we do is let me make sure I'm in the right directory first. And yep, there's a server.js file. So what now I can do is run this with Node, run the server.js file. And what you can see from the JavaScript is pulling the console log. So the application is actually running now. We can also, since it's sending a request to the browser, we can come into our browser. Okay, type in localhost 300, and I'll print the world hello screen from our JavaScript. So I know that's really short, but that's essentially Node.js, which is making applications using JavaScript. So the next video I'm going to post is how to make have Node.js interact with the database. So I will talk to you guys soon.